What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. So it's been a while since we played, actually recorded anything, but today we are going to be doing some roulettes, and we're actually kind of close to our last piece of gear for our Black Mage, so almost 530 everything. Then I gotta eventually start learning how to do the E12 Savage to get the 535 weapon and all that stuff. But yeah, so apparently Endwalker got delayed a little bit by like 2 weeks, I believe, which is not really a big deal for me. I know a lot of people who play this regularly kind of bummed about it, but I am not even close to that point. So anyway, with that said, let's start out with some roulettes. Oh, they're looking for tanks for everything. Alright, let's see. Hopefully we get some good stuff today and not some low-level trial and raid roulettes. But anyway, you guys enjoyed it when I did the educational one where I just go over mechanics and stuff live while I do that, so hopefully it's good. Oh boy, this one. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember this one. If I remember correctly, this one is where you just have to dodge left and right swings. It's a little bit concerning. Okay, so all I remember from this one is there's like a blue like circle on the ground that means like stand close to it but not in it, and dodges left and right hand, which in theory is easy. So this, they don't really tell you what this means, but you stand close to that, but not in it. Otherwise, you get kind of yeeted way off. Oh, it's opposite. Got it. Them to not stand in that. Alright, easy. We're actually... They're probably going to raise this with Endwalker to Reputation, but every day is just like one step away going for Mentor, even though I'm trash, but it's okay. In terms of progress, slowly but surely working on all of the life skills. I think the next one we're going for 80 is Carpenter, and then I don't know, probably Blacksmith and Armorer. I know all these Alexander raids are like the old ones from a few expansions ago, but I like how the new ones where they just put you in with like the boss, so you don't have to go through so much ad phases and trash before that. I watch people do this on the Ultimate one. It's actually pretty cool to watch. 2 easy ones. Alright, let's see what we could do for an alliance raid now. Wait, how many points do we have? We have 358. Yeah, we need an alliance raid now. And we get a healer bonus. It's probably going to be a level 50 raid, gonna be honest. But if it's anything but a 50, that's pretty nice. If it's a Nier one, I just have to turn off the music because apparently we get hit with copyright on YouTube, so I have to mute it if it is an 80. Always that one DPS. Of course. You know, if it's like 14 out of 15 DPS, you should just start it. And then, like, while everyone's watching cutscenes, you could find another person. Look at that. 1 DPS queued and 1 AFK. They should really make it. If it's like 12 out of 15 DPS, that's fine. It just balances out the teams, and then during the cutscene phase, in the beginning, you could find people. I love the music in this one, but for recording, that's not happening. We're gonna get hit with the copyright. So this one is from the Nier Automata game, in case you guys haven't played it. It's a pretty fun game. So this is one of the current expansion alliance raids. It's pretty good. I might get clapped, to be honest. Like, I know the fight, but sometimes I get things confused. I think my other healer is good. Hey, but we got 4 red mages, so if I die, it's not even a big deal. Trust me when I say the music is super good. See, on our alliance, we got 2 mentors. That's cool. So basically, you just watch the cast bar. Most of the time, it's pretty obvious to dodge stuff. Side striking spin. it hits the sides. As 4 people just get clapped. Watch out for those. Those shoot out the pink balls. You'll get a debuff if you get hit by it. So this is where you see these grates in the square. You kind of want to move with it because it drops those pink bubbles. So you don't get hit. Remember this mechanic for a later fight. So the second fight, I'll give you some tips once we get there. It might be a little bit easier to explain it that way. We actually have a lot of copied factory coins. You get 1 every time you complete the raid. I think this and the tower, the third one, is my favorite. Alright, this one, usually I would say is probably the easiest of the fights, but for a new player, it could be a little bit tricky. So, I'll try to give you some tips on what I've learned over time and what people have told me that helps. All right, we got the crate one. That one sometimes claps people. So, the boss is going to be in the center. And once it starts, it should be really good. So here's the thing. In most games, you usually think, hey, I gotta target the boss, right? And like look this way, but the mechanics are really happening behind you, so all you have to do is target the boss. There's nothing really that happens from the boss itself. Not too much. So you could just tab target and safely just turn around and watch the mechanics. Fire beam, just take out of those lanes. Mentor, by the way. So yeah, you can attack backwards safely as long as you're targeting the boss. It's fine. Nothing really comes out that side. This is just AoEs, circles, stand inside the donut, out of the donut. Get hit by the moving crate. The tank should be the ones taking those things. So it just cycles between the alliances, and then each alliance has their own separate thing. Okay, this is the AoE donut one. And you really have like a split second to move into the next donut or safe spot. People are gonna get the little markers soon, and then you have to like be in the opposite lane of that. Oh god, I'm dead. This is a mentor, by the way. Die to that? Oh, I thought it was a one-shot. Okay, next fight. It's just a fake boss. Even in this game, I roll pretty lowly. So remember that thing that I told you about remembering that mechanic? This is what happens here. So you see these little circles? I guess it depends where you hold the boss. Move back a little bit, it's going to choose things, and you don't want to stand in the line of that. So when people get like tether lines on them, that's where you know the AoE circle's coming out from. So like that, you see, that's where the AoE circle is going to be. Next boss is the giant robot Engels. It's gonna be funny if someone like yeets themselves off the edge, like every time someone does it. So a lot of this, once you understand it, is just it happens in the same order, more or less. So you either memorize it by mechanic names, or because you've done this enough, you know the pattern. So the first one's always going to be his swing on both sides of this one, and then the next one he'll be his other arm. So you think of this arena as like 4 corners, right? With a cross in the center, so you know. So you want to be on the opposite corner. Tank busters, stick away from them. Those markers, it doesn't really tell you what it means, but it means it's a beam will follow you, or like line burst. I think it's like 13 times or something. That's gonna go straight ahead, so get out of the center. Usually, it doesn't really matter, but for tanks or this one, you just want to separate them. And everyone goes to your alliance on the left, in the center. If the bar goes to 100, we wipe. After this, we all move back as we're going to get yeeted to the second platform. You know, I knew it was either back or front, but I decided to stand in the middle. What's this dude doing? Oh. What the heck? Why are all these mentors, like, playing weird? People are not moving. The center and then move back. We saw this mechanic before. I don't know why, but every time I see a mentor, I like expect perfection from them because it's actually like pretty time consuming to get it. Like even I'm trying to work for it, and it's just like you have to play a lot. So in theory, you should know these mechanics if you have a mentor title. Dude has like 4 stacks. Oh, is he a craft mentor? Right, or his left swing. Just got clapped by mechanics. This final boss actually has the best music. I think I could play it. So this boss is a little tricky, even if you know what it's called. Because it's gonna have like a flank cannon and dual flank cannon. You have to like, I don't particularly remember it. And you just kind of have to watch the front of the tank because he just shoots out a beam somewhere. See, that beam coming out, laser turret, getting in that line. Hind cannon. Dual flank, I think, means you stand in the front and then side. Stand in top and bottom right corner. Oh god. Good. Fight has a lot of mechanics. Gonna have like, okay, so this game is one of the only games that has what is it called, like the snapshot mechanic. So like if you're in the red before it, or yellow before it goes away, then you're gonna get hit no matter what, even if you move out. But this is a live damage, so if you walk into that, you'll get hit by it, which this is what like most people who play MMOs are used to, the live damage. So I could walk into that right now and hit marker. This isn't as Simon says. It'll shoot from that left one and that right one first. Get out of the front. This is what happens when the tanks don't turn that laser away. So it's gonna pick one of them, choose the one without the line on it. Saw stack markers. I don't know if it's gonna make it. Inner is safe. I actually got confused for a second, but luckily we're good. Hey, decently. Oh, never mind. I wish there was a pass all button. Like, I would just take the ones I want. Cool, we got more tokens. Alright, let's see. I think we actually have enough now. Alright, so our black mage. We need shoes, and then we'll bring that to 530. Twine. So these are from the 80 raids that we got. So like the copied factory, bunker, and tower. Hey, we're at almost full 530. I just need to get the 535 weapon from E12 Savage. I heard they're getting rid of belts in the next update, so I'm not even going to bother bringing that to 530. And then I'm working on the Savage E9 or something, E9, E10 for the 530 ring, because you can't have two of the same ones. So let me see. We need 2 spell speed. It's like putting crystals in your gear, basically. Alright, so we're pretty much done with Black Mage. I could get 530 for the belt, but if they're just gonna remove it in the next expansion in like 3 weeks, I don't care. We'll just keep it at 520. Other than that, everything else is done, I believe. Just gotta work on a ring, the like Savage raid for 530 for the weapon, and another 530 ring, and then we're good, sorta. But now, up until the expansion comes out, we get to work on our gear for this character. I usually play healer a lot more than my Black Mage, but we need a DPS character for when the expansion comes out, and you have to do the story and all that. So, yeah, that's why I chose this one. But yeah, in terms of everything else, I guess we'll work on the weapon next. Get the weapon to 530. And then everything else up until then. So, with that said, we are out for today. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys had a fantastic time, and I'll see you guys later.